Brace yourselves for a spine-tingling journey into the heart of New Orleans, where an idyllic apartment conceals a horrifying secret. Uncover the true story of a serial killer's ghost, and join me for an encounter with the paranormal like you've never experienced before. Let's meet after the intro, if you dare. Welcome to Whispers in the Darkness, where the line between reality and the unseen blurs, and the mysteries of the unknown come to life. Subscribe, buckle up, and prepare to explore the uncharted territories of the supernatural with me. Welcome to the darkness. In the heart of historic New Orleans, my boyfriend and I found ourselves entangled in a sinister tale that unfolded within the walls of our seemingly idyllic apartment. Nestled in an old house, our home boasted grandeur and charm, offering a massive space with hardwood floors and lofty ceilings, all for the unbelievable price of $600 a month. Little did we know, this apparent stroke of luck would soon unravel into a haunting nightmare that defied all reason. The peculiar incidents began innocently enough. I vividly recall the first unsettling encounter. Emerging from a hot shower, I discovered the bathroom mirror fogged up. As I leaned over to brush my teeth, the fog was mysteriously wiped away in a perfect circle, right where my face had been. A bizarre occurrence, to be sure, but one that I initially dismissed as mere coincidence. Yet, the inexplicable happenings persisted and intensified when I was alone. My boyfriend, working in the oil fields, often left me in solitude, and it was during these solitary moments that the supernatural unveiled its chilling presence. The mirror-wiping phenomenon became a recurring theme, always happening when I looked up from my nightly teeth-brushing ritual. It was as if an unseen force was watching, leaving its mark in the condensation. As the days turned into weeks, the ethereal disturbances evolved. Nocturnal crashes and the unmistakable sound of footsteps echoed from the attic, amplifying my sense of unease. Even my boyfriend, upon investigating the attic during one of his brief returns, found no trace of a living being. The attic, shrouded in darkness and mystery, held its secrets tightly. Grocery day, an ordinary and mundane affair, took an ominous turn. I returned home, bags of groceries in hand, and placed them on the gas stove. A sudden feeling of being watched sent shivers down my spine. In a surreal moment, I looked up to find all the cabinet doors wide open, each at a precise 90-degree angle. A chill crawled up my spine as I closed the doors, attempting to recreate the phenomenon in vain. When my back was turned, absorbed in the task, all the burners roared to life, flames dancing wildly as if fueled by an unseen malevolence. The nights became a symphony of unsettling sounds, the haunting click-clack of high heels pacing the hallway outside our apartment. Initially dismissing it as a neighbor's eccentricity, my boyfriend speculated that a man next door might have a lady friend over. I, however, argued that no woman would wear high heels on hardwood floors for hours on end. The truth unfolded when we discovered our neighbor worked as a nurse during night shifts and was rarely home. Fear, a constant companion in our once beloved home, reached its pinnacle one fateful night. Seeking solace in the hallway light, I lay in bed, anxiety gnawing at me. The persistent footsteps resumed, and as I glanced towards the doorway, horror seized me. An entity, half man, half monster, loomed before me. His malevolence transcended the physical, and an electrifying fear paralyzed me. He entered the room, took his place at the left side of the bed, and fixed his gaze upon me. The sensation of being electrocuted persisted throughout what felt like an eternity. Overwhelmed by terror, I succumbed to darkness, desperately hoping it was a nightmare. Morning brought with it a panicked awakening. The memory of the malevolent presence lingered, a chilling specter haunting my waking hours. Desperation clung to me as I tried to convince myself it was a mere figment of a disturbed imagination. The nightmare escalated during a routine movie night with my boyfriend. The darkened room, the glow of the screen, and the creaking of the wooden floor created an eerie ambience. Our attention was drawn to an evil-looking older woman, her gaze fixed upon us with a malevolence that sent shivers down our spines. The shared realization between us confirmed that the haunting had transcended the realms of paranoia, plunging us into the depths of undeniable terror. However, the most horrifying revelation awaited us. The day our dishwasher broke, 2 handymen arrived to install the replacement. Their uneasy demeanor did not escape our notice, and curiosity compelled me to inquire about their discomfort. The response I received sent chills down my spine. One of the handymen, unable to contain his fear, urgently muttered, "Hurry up. I hate being in this apt." Intrigued and disturbed, I pressed him for an explanation, leading to a revelation that would forever alter our perception of our once charming abode. According to the handyman, our apartment harbored a sinister past, a tale of a serial killer who had once called it home. This malevolent figure, a cross-dressing murderer, targeted women in the nearby French Quarter. The FBI's investigation had uncovered a headless body, its gruesome discovery leaving the authorities perplexed. A meticulous search of the entire property yielded traces of the killer's presence in the attic, a macabre reminder of the horrors that unfolded within the very walls that now confined us. As the pieces of this horrifying puzzle fell into place, the allure of our once charming apartment transformed into a nightmarish reality. The ghostly remnants of a malevolent presence lingered, casting an everlasting shadow on our lives. Each creak of the floor, each unexplained sound, and each fleeting glimpse of the supernatural served as a haunting reminder that some horrors refused to be forgotten, lingering in the recesses of our memory like a ghostly specter, forever tied to the history of that old New Orleans abode.